The full card list for set 6 is out. I did not expect it to be released this early. They only just released the secret rare details on their social medias, but we can see the full card list in today's video and on their website. So we're going to run down through it, as I haven't really gone through much of the cards as they've been released, because I was waiting for the secret rares to be released first, go through what was currently released, but then they just announced everything in one shot. So here we go. Starting off with the red cards. It's going to be a long video, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, get a snack, and we'll see what cards are interesting. So Android 18 leader first up. Of course, on the flip side, draw one card. Android battle cards on your turn get 20,000 extra power if they're battling the opponent's battle cards. Here is the alt art for Android 18. Looks very, very good. The red Android's deck is pretty self-explanatory. It's just big numbers versus your battle cards. That's how they're going to be clearing board majority of the time. And you're either going to be wasting a lot of cards protecting them or just letting it go and not having an established field. Then we got our first SR, which is Android 13. This card gets 25,000 power for the turn on play. So it becomes a 55k body and 5k power. When this card KOs an opponent's battle card in battle, switch this card to active mode, allowing it to multi-swing into battle cards. Essentially, if you use the leader's ability, you get that first 75k swing. So at least you're clearing something, unless they're crazy enough to block a 75k swing. And then getting value off the next swing as well. And essentially, if they're small enough bodies, you can clear the whole board with this just one card at 5 energy. And it's a 5k combo as well. It's your big card for Android, and it's at an earlier turn than the 6 cost at least. The only way of stopping this, because this is not a once per turn effect, is like something that can reset it to rest mode in yellow, for example, or blocking it essentially. This is the alt art for the Android 13. Then we have an Krillin here, 20,000 power, 10k combo. Permanent your turn, your leader with Android and special traits gets 10,000 power. So making your leader a 30k swing is awesome. Then we got Shin Mini Dimer. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if your leader has Dimer in his card name, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less and Dimer in his card names from your hand. So you can play this into the Pansy or just the Goku, and even awaken faster if you really want to, and have a more wider board as well. Android 8, which is our vanilla card. We got a basic Android 13, not full power. This card gets 15,000 power while it is in battle with an opponent's battle card. Permanent, and it's not restricted on your turn. So when they swing into this guy, it's going to be a 35,000 power body. Then we got Android 14. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and gets minus 10,000 power for the turn. So like a Fuwa, but a little bit weaker, but technically better stats. It has 10,000 power instead of 5,000. Don't know how useful that is. Android 15 here. Choose up to 1 battle card with Android and special traits in your battle area other than this card, and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. Activate once per turn. So it's a reactivatable Margarita in some sort of way, if you want to keep it on board. Android 16, the next SR. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets negative 20,000 power for the turn when KO'd. And then you can KO this card in a battle area and draw 1 card. So you can swing, buff it up to 20,000 with the leader ability, making it 40,000, hopefully clearing something. And then you can minus something else for 20,000, let your leader swing into that, and also drawing a card off KOing this. So, you know, it doesn't really feel dead all the time like the Vegeta. The Vegeta, when you KO it, it feels bad because you just wasted the card, but at least you draw with this card. Then the SR alt art, which looks great. That one is actually my favorite so far. Android 17. If attacking a battle card, draw 1 card when attacking. 20,000 5k combo is pretty standard. We got a 2 cost Android 17. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, if attacking a battle card, this card gets 5,000 power for the turn. So this will be on your turn only because it's when attacking and not in battle. We got Android 17, 18. Choose all battle cards of your opponent's battle area and they get neg 10k power for the turn. So a 3-cost Gohan, exact same stats and everything, but with the Android trait. Android 18, the cantrip. On play, draw 1 card. You always need cantrips. Android 18, 2-cost. This card in the battle area gets 5,000 power on your turn. Adds up to 1 card from your life to your hand. The Self-Awakeners aren't too special, I don't think. Especially this one. I mean, good combo power, but trash, like, battle stat. Android 19, when attacking once per turn, if attacking a battle card, switches card to active mode. I'm pretty sure the reason why they're lower is because you just utilize the leader effect, and then you just trade off for that for the combo power. I don't know. I feel like this deck will have a lot of weak powered bodies, but like great combo power. Like the opposite of red is, like good power, but bad combo power. Android 20, we got a Self-Awakener. When attacking, if attacking a battle card, choose up to one battle card from your opponent's battle area, and it gets a -10 for the battle. So this is a little bit better. Decent stats, 10k combo, 3-cost Self-Awakener, with a reoccurring -10k if it survives on the board. We got a vanilla Cell 2-cost. Don't think Red's in any need of any vanillas right now. Then we got a Daima Goku. So another 2-cost that can be played out with the Shin. When attacking once per turn, discard one card from your hand. If your leader is awakened, switch this card to active mode. You can ditch a... Oh, wow. It's... Okay. Yeah, 15,000 power. I don't know. Combo with Gloria maybe, but like, nah. Dr. Gero is our super combo. Doesn't seem searchable at the moment. Then we got Dr. Flappy, which is an on-play. If your leader is awakened, add up to one battle card with a cost of 3 or less and Android in its special traits from your drop to your hand. Almost like Pilaf, but it can't pick up itself up. We got a 4-cost free 0 combo, 25,000 power. Very weird stat. It should be like more like 30. But I'm assuming it's because of the effect. Your turn, your leader with Universe 7 in its special traits gets 10,000 power. So that is like UI Goku, Universe 7 Goku, of course. And Universe 7 Goku will buff this guy up to 30k. Then you got the basic vanilla Goku, the starter deck Goku. So interesting. And then activate battle once per turn. If this card in a battle area has 30,000 power or more, draw one card. So it works really well with Rep 7 Goku. They're trying to buff it up, but I don't think this is the card that is going to change it anytime soon. We got extras now, which we got Bleak Future. It's a field card, which if your leader's Android 18, your battle cards with Android in the special traits can attack active mode battle cards in your opponent's battle area. It's a very good extra, especially knowing that you are going to be closing in on that 5-cost Android 13 that can just pretty much clear the whole board. It's very interesting dynamic. It's something we haven't seen before, and it could shake up a lot. It's just the only thing is that you have to wait your 3 energy turn to play this card out. If Roshi existed, though, the 1-cost, if it came back, which it won't, it would be kind of disgusting. Then we have a 1-cost extra. This is over by activate main during this turn. If an opponent's battle card is KO'd in battle and your leader's Android 18, draw 2 cards. This is very good if you know you can KO something. I don't know if it's worth to defend that 75k because of this card or not. If they play it at 6 energy. Then we got Hell's Flash. Activate battle, your turn. Your cards with Android in the special traits get 25,000 power for the battle. So it is just a nice aggression piece. If you want to guarantee kill something or just swing into the leader, plus 25k. For 1 energy, that is like a lot. It's a lot for 1 energy. Then we are moving into blue. Sweet. Goku here. Draw 1 card and then switch at 4 and draw 1 card. And then his ability is draw 1 card. When attacking, activate main once per turn. Discard 1 card from your hand. During this turn, the next time you use an extra with an original cost of 2 or less, you don't have to pay the cost. So we'll be looking at all of the extras that is in this set and seeing if they are any good. Here is the alt art, which is crazy cool. Really like that. My favorite. Oh, it's going to be close. It's either that guy or I don't know. That might be my favorite alt art blue card for sure. We got Announcer, which is a on-play searcher, 5k power, 5k combo. 5 cards and search up to 1 non-announcer card with a 4 cost or less and World Tournament in special traits. And put the rest at the bottom at random order. Then we have Giran, the Ghetto Jiren, is what I like to call him. It is a Zamasu but Earthling. So this probably replaces other than in Goku Black, of course, every single deck that blue has that is running Zamasu. There's no way you run more than 4 anyway. And then, yeah, it would be recyclable with Videl or Pilaf if they want. It's kind of nasty. Then we got a 2-cost Krillin. On play, discard 1 extra from your hand. If your leader has World Tournament in the special traits, draw 2 cards. It's going to be a nice filter play, depending on how many extras are being ran in the deck. Then we got Jackie Chun, which is the SR for blue. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. And then at the end of the turn, if you use an extra with an original cost of 1 or more during this turn, draw 1 card. So I believe you can use an extra first and then play this card out and you still get the end of turn effect like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Self-Awakening is interesting. I'm not sure if I'm sold on blue Self-Awakening just yet, but we'll just have to find out and test that out. But an Earthling 3 cost, Videl recyclable. Here's the Altar. He's doing the Mafuba. Then we got a Goku 3 cost, which is a critical 0 combo card, 25k power, and a Self-Awakener. Maybe too expensive for a crit. I think Vegeta was a nice sweet spot, the 2 cost critical. Chaozu here, which is another Self-Awakener. There's a lot of Self-Awakeners in this blue. They're really telling me to Self-Awaken, but like it just goes against everything other than Goku Black. Activate main once per turn. Discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area, and it can't attack during the opponent's next turn. For 3 energy. To discard 1 extra is interesting. I'm not sure if I want to be doing that to just lock a 4 cost. But, I mean, for 3 and having a body on board over, say, if you wanted like to lock, to say instead of Sickle or something, or maybe they only have 1 body and it's not like Boo or anything that has a main ability. Maybe locking is a bit better. Tien is the second SR for blue, which has critical as well. On play, add up to 2 total extras with different card names from your drop to your hand. This is very nice. You can play this off Goku Black as well. You can have this played later on. Critical is always super nice. Especially when it is free to play. And 30k, great number as well. And getting 2 extras could be any extra you want. You got Savior of the World, you got Gallic Gun. There's a lot of extras that blue has that can be picked up, which is really nice. The ult is very, very colorful. And it's actually interesting that even the yellow here is covering that white spot. Usually the white is very apparent right at the bottom. But this time, Tien's beam is like crazy bright yellow. Then we got Nam here. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. And then if this card was played by a skill, draw 1 card. So right now, all I can think of is Goku Black to cheese out this guy. Which is probably not worth it at the end of the day. 10k combo though. A Bacterian. Yeah, vanilla card, whatever. Bulma, 1 cost. Look at 7 cards from the top of the deck. That is a lot. And then reveal up to 1 extra with a cost of 2 or less and add it to your hand. And place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck. 7 is a lot. You can bottom deck a lot of things. Vegeta Mini Daima, rare card. If your leader is Vegeta Mini Daima, draw 3 cards, which is kind of nasty. And then choose 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 5. Paired up with Daima Vegeta, you can bottom deck a 6-drop, which is insane. 6 drops that are very good, of course, to bottom deck is the Secret Rare Red, Golden Frieza, but this guy isn't rested. You still +2 at the end of the day for it. And what else? Other 6 costs, you know, like androids or something. There's actually, and it doesn't have to be, obviously, a 6 cost, but this it's just to maximize the value right there. Not to mention, if you have other cards that lower a cost on the turn, you can lower attack 8 costs. Got Yamcha here. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate battle your turn once per turn. If you use an extra with an original cost of 1 or more during this turn, this card in the battle area gets 10k power for the turn. So a little 30k swing for 2 cost. And 5k combo as well. Another Self-Awakener. Holy. Our super combo is Launch. And then we got Ranfan, which is a common. Activate main once per turn. If your leader is Goku Kid, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 1 for the turn. At least it's on main effect once per turn. Like, you can reoccur it. And it doesn't have to swing like Hercule, but I'm not 100. It's like almost a better Mai, but Mai's a 10k combo though. Then we got Merry-Go-Round Gum, our first extra for blue. So these are very important as they are played by the Kid Goku leader, as well as a lot of the cards that we've seen wants extras to be used. So we got this one, which draws 2 cards on main and discard 1 card from your hand. So filter, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduces cost by 2 for the turn. If you're playing this out for free or using the Elita, you are just going neutral because you got to discard to make this for free and draw 2 cards. To lower them to 2. Guess if you're playing like Gohan or something straight afterwards, you can bottom deck a 5 cost and a 3 cost. Be interesting to see. I think Gohan is just too good to not be ran. Scissors, paper, or rock. Activate battle. Your cards that are in battle gets 25,000 power for the turn. Then if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1 card. So it's an upgraded Gallic gun. 25,000 power though. That's crazy. A piercing sword of light. Looks like a Vegito support. Activate main. If your leader is Vegito, look at 3 cards from your top of the deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 4 or less and saying a special trait. And add it to your hand. Place the rest into the owner's drop. Probably not worth to run. Just play luck and run Marin. Way better. You get something on the board as well. Yeah, I mean, you can search for your Vegitos, your Gohans, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's for an extra. Nah. Field. Of course, there's always a field for blue. Is it useful? We'll find out. Activate battle, discard 1 extra from your hand, and switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. Your cards that are in battle get 15,000 power for the turn. So it's a big protection piece for your leader or your battle card. You do have to discard 1 card. I know like the extra, that Gohan, the field extra, that nobody really played that. Well, I didn't play it personally, so, and that pretty much had the same effect. It's more expensive as well. Those, yeah, it's just, nothing will beat tournament, nothing will beat Saiyan City because the leader, Goku, will just allow you to get that free 10k combo to protect, which is so good. And of course, it has a secondary effect, or a main effect as well. This just has 1 effect, and it costs 2. So it's never going to be as good. Cross Arm Dive. 2 costs, activate main, return 1 blue battle card with a cost of 3 or less in the battle area to its owner's hand. And then play up to 1 battle card with a 3 cost or less, and or tournament special traits from hand. So this can be actually used for a lot of aggression. You can swing with that blue battle card, it doesn't have to be active, and then return it back to your hand, and then play another 3 costs or less, and will tournament special traits from your hand. Very, very good stuff. You got the Jackie Chan as a target, so if you play out Jackie Chan, then this guy will draw. Yamcha, of course. There's a lot of cards. And not to mention, you could return that said card that you just swung back and play it out again. Which would be pretty funny. Which really would be funny. I think this has some actual really good long-term effect. Maybe even in the next set and moving forward as well. As long as there's more better World Tournament traded cards, of course. Dodon Wave. Activate battle on your turn. Choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area and return it to the owner's hand. Then if there is a battle card with a cost of 4 or more in your battle area, your cards that are in battle gets 10,000 power for the turn. So this is like the way to remove those higher cost cards for this certain deck, as like, and even Jiren threats and stuff like that, since we haven't really seen one as of yet. 2 or 3 to return a 5 cost is not bad at all. If that is your goal, to return a 5, and then if you have a card with a cost of 4 or more in your battle area, you can make that into a bigger swing. Sleepy Boy Technique. Activate main. Discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 2 battle cards with a cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area, and place them at the bottom of the deck in any order. So you can bottom deck 4 and 1, 3, 3, 3 and 2, or any 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Any of those kind of combinations. Of course, if you lowered the cost of a card prior, then it's even better. The only caveat is discard 1 card from your hand. That's the biggest problem. Because if you guys played the starter deck Vegeta, they had the Final Flash, which was a discard 1, bottom deck of 5 costs or less as well. Nobody really played that because of that discard 1 card from your hand. And yeah, that one. So I don't know how much this will get played. It's a little bit better because it is a 2 cost. And it bottom decks 2 things. So like when you think about Sickle being a 3 cost, if you want, you can discard 1 card, which would be like an Earthling 1 cost, and then for 1 energy, if you are playing this at 3, you play the Pilaf, grab back whatever you just lost, whether that's another Pilaf or whatever. So that is a benefit right there. You can use this for free with the Goku ability. It means you do have to discard 2 cards because you got to discard 1 for the leader ability and discard another card for this ability, which kind of just, it's not really worth it. I'd rather just spend the 2 energy at that point. Not to mention, you discard the 2 and then you have to play this, so you just lost 3 cards for that. So it is quite a lot if you want to play this out for free. I don't think Goku's ability is... It's something, but it's like... It's not that important right now. Wolfang Fist is another 2 cost. I think they're all just going to be 2 cost. Activate main, draw 1 card. Then if there is a battle card with a cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less in the battle area, and it gains critical for the turn. So we're playing more effects for our battle cards here. So you can put this onto, say, the Yamcha. Becomes a 30,000 critical hit. And at least you draw 1 card in this case. So you do get that card back that you just lost for playing this. And now we are moving to green here. I don't know if I was impressed with blue or not. But green, I've heard some crazy things. So let's go. Broly BR. So when attacking, draw 1 card. End of turn, you're a Self-Awakener. And when he's at 4 life or less, you can draw 1 card and then flip this card over. For the main ability, we got when attacking, choose 1 Broly BR card in your battle area and place it into the owner's drop. If you have 4 energy, play up to 1 Broly BR with a cost of 1 greater than this card chosen by this skill from your hand in rest mode. And then activate main once per turn, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card from your hand. So you will never be like plussing 1. You will always be neutral. So that's one problem with this guy. And then, of course, the next Broly that you play out is in rest mode, which kind of sucks. But, you know, you're playing a cheap Broly BR, which is insane in itself. You also stop at 4 energy. You can charge the 5 if you know you can lower that energy down. But for the most part, you are staying at 4 energy. Then we have the alt art here. The front side looks good. And yeah, that looks great too. So, for the first battle card, we got the Goliathite Bree. We got the Goliathite, which is a blocker. Okay. Muri does it better. Kikono BR, super combo. Cool. Then we got Golden Frieza BR. Blocker as well. There's a lot of blockers. If there is a card with a cost of 7 or more in the battle area, this card can't be KO'd once per turn. This is pretty interesting. Very, very interesting. This could be great in, like, mirrors and whatnot. We know Tamagami was a annoying thing to deal with as a green player. So this being an upgraded version, technically, being a 30k and still having 5k combo as well, is pretty interesting. I think it will be very important in the mirror. Then we got Gohan 5 cost 15,000 power 10k combo. What the hell? That is the lowest stat card I've ever seen for 5 cost. Activate main, place this card in the battle area into its drop. And then if your leader is Gohan and you have Android 16 in your drop, play up to 1 Gohan with a cost of 6 or 7 from your hand in rest mode. Wow. A Gohan buff in 2025. I know this game's only been out for a year, but... So you're playing the 6 healer or the 7 drop wipe field earlier, which is really, really helpful, actually. Very, very helpful. And then you have... and it's in rest mode for 1, which is fine if you're playing the 7 cost, because it wasn't going to swing, because you're essentially using it to wipe the whole board down. That's not bad. That's not bad. Or you play the healer a turn earlier if you really need it. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. You do have to have Android 16 in the drop, but that should be pretty easy. Another Gohan. Whoa. We're getting some OG Saiyan buffs. On play, look at the 10 cards from the top of the deck. 10! Reveal up to 2 green cards with the cost of 6 and add them from the hand. It has to be exactly 6. And then place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck. 10k combo, 30,000 power, 5 cost. That's some good stats for green, because of course they're playing ramp. So big searcher. The 2 green cards is going to be Android. You can write Android 16, 17, Android 16, Gohan heal. There's a lot of targets. Some of them do have combo as well, which is insane. Got Chilai BR. Place 1 Broly on play with a cost of 7 or more in your battle area into the owner's drop. If you have a Planet Vamper in your battle area, play up to 1 Brawly BR with a 4 cost or less from your hand. What is the purpose of this card? I'm actually not too sure. I'm actually not sure. Somebody in the comment section, please tell me. What am I doing with that card? Chilai BR. He's a 1 cost 5k combo, 5k power. Permanent opponent's turn. Battle cards with a cost of 7 or more in battle area can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skill. So a little barrier like Trunks. And then on play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, which is a Self-Awakener. I don't know if you want to Self-Awaken like that with the Brawly, but I haven't really been testing it out. Oh, she's an SR. Damn, that's great. Great angle. BR. Choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 1 or less from your opponent's battle area and KO on play. So Kami. There's more like Planet Vamper specific traded stuff that we need. Then he's obviously played over the Kami. Paragus BR. On play, look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 non-Paragus BR card with Planet Vamper in a special trait, or up to 1 Brawly BR and add it to your hand. So this is the Searcher. And then we got a 3 cost Paragus, which is a Self-Awakener, and then when KO, draw 1 card. Beats BR is a blocker and a Self-Awakener. Freezer BR again. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then choose up to 2 battle cards with a cost of 1 or less from your opponent's battle area and KO him. That's very good. They play cantrips if it's Satan City. This is a very nice clear, and just like any deck, actually, if you need to clear something. 10k combo at worst. 4 cost Brawly BR, so this is very important for the leader ability. So discard 1 card from your hand, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 1 from your hand, then add up to 3, and then add 3 costs to this card, so make it a 7. And then you can use the leader ability swing. You can swing with this card first, and then push this into the drop, and then obviously get out the 8 cost Brawly. So we got the starter deck Brawly that can pop 1 thing and then draw 1 card. So at least you're getting a card back from this discard. You get also, you're playing a cantrip essentially, or Chilai to protect the 8 cost Brawly from something. So this will be your ideal play. You lose a 10k combo, but playing a barrier card for your Brawler is very, very good. For mirrors specifically, that's going to be annoying because you need to waste 1 turn getting rid of the Chilai if you're not ever charging past 5. And then also for like even other decks early game, they just can't get rid of 8 cost Brawly so cheaply. If the Chilai's there, like the cheapest you can do it is probably like Zamasu, bottom deck the Chilai, and then absolute lightning it. Like that's tough. We got another 4 cost Brawly here. Permanent. If your leader is Brawly BR, add 3 to the cost of this card in a battle area. And then when attacking, choose 1 battle card with the cost of 1 or less from your opponent's battle area and KO it. So you can just kill like a cantrip or sharpener. That's all I will always just point out the Satan City destruction. And it just has the same effect of adding 3. And then we got the 8 cost Brawly. So we have a new 8 cost Brawly here that can be targeted for the effect over the starter deck. Permanent, this card cannot be KO'd once per turn, making it's too hard at this point. The mirror is going to be just so interesting. I do not understand. It will be like a race to kill who has more combo power, essentially. Because there's just too much protection. Red, there's no way Red can neg 50k. The best way I can see it happening is if you can swing high enough into the sky with the Android 13. Because at least it's a 75k. So that's a super combo in the 10k. You can make it a 80k and that's 2 super combos at least. It's kind of nuts. It is kind of nuts. On play, switch this card to active mode. So it can... The leader ability plays it on rest and you can switch it back to active mode. So at least it gets 1 swing. Then if your life is at 2 or less, add the top card of your deck to your life. So you're kind of like playing like Goku, where it's like, you know, we can play it at 2. Then we got the alt art. That was the SR. And then we got a 3 cost Brawly Child. On play, Self Awakener, and then activate main, 2 energy, play this card in the battle area into this owner's drop, and then play up to 1 Brawly BR with a cost of 4. Knowing that you only play at 4 energy makes no sense because it's 3 and 2. So this is like more so like an advanced play where you are gambling the 3 energy you spend for the turn to hopefully cheapen the 4 cost Brawly from your hand, and so that you have 2 extra energy to play for whatever reason, instead of wasting 4 energy for the 4 cost on the next turn. So this would be good because I think they have to answer it, because you don't really want Brawly to be playing an 8 drop and then having still 2 energy active for God knows what. Berry Blue BR Vanilla. Limo 4 cost. If your life is at 2 or less and you have a Brawly BR with a cost of 7 or more in the battle area, add the top card of your deck to your life. A 4 cost healer? It's interesting. It's interesting. Planet Vamper. Activate main, switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have a Brawly BR with a cost of 7 or more in the battle area, draw 1 card. So this is what you could do with the 2 energy. It's a draw card, something that's Brawly probably needs to survive for the long run. Then we got Shattering Roar. If your leader is Brawly BR, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Then draw 1 card. So it's a board clear and a draw 1, which is a pretty good card. First Friend. If your leader's Brawly BR, activate main, and you have a Brawly BR with a cost of 7 or more in your battle area, add up to 2 non-First Friend cards with Planet Vamper in their special traits from your drop to your hand. Wow. That, the bad thing is it's an extra, but 2 10Ks, essentially, potentially, coming back into your hand is kind of nuts. Rampage Control. Activate battle. If you have a Brawly BR with a cost of 7 or more in the battle area, your cards that are in the battle gets 25,000 power for the turn. So good luck. I guess they're always playing all 4 energy. So, I mean, if they leave 1 energy out, they kind of know that this is coming. Oh, we are now into yellow now. Yellow is something. We got King Goma, which is the leader. It's a pretty standard leader. And then on the backside, when attacking, place 1 field that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in a special trait in your battle area into the owner's drop. And play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and the same special trait as the field placed into the owner's drop by that skill from your hand. So you're trading the field for a battle card when attacking. Here is the alt art, which unfortunately is not him buff. I wanted to see him buff there. But, yeah. Dr. Rinsu. So, during this turn on play, the next time you use Margin Coup or Margin Do, reduce the cost by 2. So far, what we know the promo card, it was a 3 cost, so you can play it for 1. And then it minuses a card from the opponent's hand on play. Activate main once per turn. Switch 1 card in your battle area to rest mode. Draw 1 card. And then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. So you're drawing 1 to switch like a cantrip or something. Or the field. Because it says 1 card. So I guess that's what you do. So you switch the field into rest. Draw 1 card off that, so you're not wasting a swing or anything. And then resting an opponent's battle card, you could swing into that. And then use the Goma effects to play out another card. Dr. Rinsu's alt art right there. And then we got Kadam, which is 20k power, 5k combo. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand when attacking. Then if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World in their special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. So like second form Frieza, pretty much to the T. You pretty much turn 1, you play field, and then this to guarantee 2 or more in the Demon Realm or Demon World. Guy Moy. Honestly, I didn't even know these guys' names, to be fair. So it's good to have a name to the face. Activate main, switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards that are Demon Realm or Demon World in special traits in the battle area, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with a cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. So technically, you can chain these guys together to KO a 2 cost or less. Neva. If you have a total of 3 or more types of field cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World in the special traits in your battle area and or drop, Choose up to one battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. And then choose up to one card with a cost of 4 or less in your battle area and switch it to active mode. Wow. As an on-play ability, so not a reoccurring thing, but being able to switch your more aggressive card that survived the last turn, which is rare these days, and being able to swing again, which is kind of cool. 0 combo though, which is tough. We got King Goma, the SR. On play, draw 1 card. When attacking once per turn, if your leader is King Goma, play up to 1 field that includes Demon Realm in a special trait from your drop. So you can play this Goma after the leader Goma. Some interesting plays here. The line gets kind of crazy. Here is the alt art for the Goma. And then we got the Kraken. When attacking once per turn, if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon Weld in the special traits in your battle area, switch up to 1 of your energy to active mode. Janemba! It's a critical 25k power. If your leader is Janemba and you have 5 or more active mode energy, that's crazy. This card in the battle area gets 15,000 power. So 5 energy turn play. Not really. I mean, it's a 40k critical. It's not bad. But Bio Brawler is probably a 5 turn still. We got Son Goku Mini Daima, 20,000 power, 0 combo. It's a lot of 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm and Demon World stuff. Choose up to 1 rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and you can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. So this is really good if you have the field active, whatever the field is. We have to find out to be activating these kind of nice cheap effects. No cost restriction on the lockdown. Dabura, 20,000 power, 5k combo. Blocker, and then if there's a Barbary in your battle area, draw 1 card on play. This is a boo buff. Wow, I didn't think we'd get one of these things. This is actually a really good card because it's a blocker and it can draw you a card at the end of the turn as well. You have the Invincible Barbary, the Barrier Barbary on play, and then this guy. Then we got Danima DA. On play, if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World in the special trades in your battle area, draw 1 card. Cantrip vibes. Speaking of cantrips, where is our cantrip? On play, look at 5 cards from your top of your deck. Reveal 1 King Doma DA or field and add it to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in a random order. Might be seen played if depending on how many fields are in the deck. I'm sure that there's only 1 good field, right? Surely. I don't know. Helia is the vanilla. Then we got a 4-cost SR Daima Vegeta. On play, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with a cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Then if your leader with Daima in his card name, it gets 10,000 power for the turn. So that can be Goma, can be the starter deck Vegeta as well, which technically we haven't gone through the whole deck, but the release date is coming really, really soon. So I'll wait till that comes out. Yeah. Interesting. Or maybe they have the list here already. We'll find out. If they released the list for this, surely they released the list for the starter deck. This is the Ulta. He's freaking... This is Super Saiyan 3. And this guy is Super Saiyan 2 in the regular art. Damn. They really upgraded him. Then we got Marba DA. Switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World in special traits in the battle area, play up to 1 field with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. Ooh, if there's fields that are 2 or less, you probably want to do this. Just to get that field out as early as possible. Super combo is Mushroom. And then we got Majin Ku. So we got a new Ku, which is a permanent card in the battle area. Can't be switched to active mode during a charge phase. Wow. Now, why would they do that? 30k power, 10k combo. Then we got the Majin Du, which is a critical. Dog of Mega DA is a blocker. End of turn, if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Realm or Demon World in the special traits in the battle area, switch this card to active mode. And then Might of Mega. On play, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and you can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. Okay. Little lock play. Hamster of Mega, which is a vanilla 25k power. Then we got our field, which is on play, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in its special traits in your battle area and switch it to active mode. Wow. So you can, wow, you can. There's some crazy things you can. There's a lot of swings in here, including with the Goma leader. And then you're playing the field again to do the whole cycle again. We got Witch's Abode. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. And then choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with a cost of 4 less in your opponent's battle area. And KO. It's an on-play effect. So you play this as a Self-Awakener. KO that 4 cost or less. We got Planet Omega. If your leader includes Demon Realm or Demon World in these special trades, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand and then draw 1. There's the Cantrip. Cantrip Self-Awakener right there. And then we are into the last color, which is King Piccolo, the black deck. This one's quite unique because he's a critical, but only a 15,000 power critical. Activate main or battle. You can flip at 4 life or less. You don't draw, but you add the top card of your deck to your life. So you start at awakened at, I'm assuming 5 life. If you awaken at 4 life, you can awaken later if you want. And then when you're flipped, you draw 1 card when attacking and activate main once per turn. Remove 1 of your energy markers and then play up to 1 demon egg from the drop. And here is the altar. So it goes from Elder into the youth. That's the iconic pose right there. We'll have to find out what the egg does. We got a Cantrip, black Cantrip, Earthling. Gogeta. So we got a new Gogeta buff. I was hoping they would do that. Permanent, your opponent's battle cards can't be switched to active mode by skills. So that stops a lot of cards. And it says opponent's cards. So technically, a lot of yellow cards, yellow leader abilities cannot be activated. Frieza can't restand his battle cards. Cooler can't restand the energy or battle card of, and Janemba can't restand his energy. Vegeta can't restand his energy. Then Majin Vegeta swings he can't be restood. There's a lot of things this guy locks. Vegeto's from blue as well. Yeah. So really insane stuff there. It's a very good ability. That's why it's probably 6. Why it says 6 cost 40k swing, which is good stats. On play, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and place it into the owner's drop. So it's a place and not a KO. So this gets rid of Jiren. If there is still a Jiren, by 6 energy for you. Technically, if you are playing black, you are playing this on turn 5 because if you're first, you can create the energy marker and be 1 energy ahead. And then if you play this without, and then if you don't have an energy marker, this guy places an energy marker. So you're playing this on curve, which is nice. Here is the alt art, which looks amazing. God damn. If only this should have been a secret rare. But even more busted. Then we have a 2-cost Shu. 10,000 power blocker. If you have an energy marker, add up to 1 card from with a cost of 3 or less and Demon Clan is special traits from your drop to your hand. Too bad this guy is not a Demon Clan, so he's not a like Pilaf or anything like that. But if depending on what Demon Clans we see, this might be actually very, very good to just recycle stuff. We got Symbol here. So 25k, 5k combo, which is a critical as well. You can get some good criticals in. Symbol, which is a on play add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Draw 1 card. 20,000 0 combo. Tambourine. On play, Self-Awakener. Discard 1 card from your hand when attacking. If you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. So, if you're really unlucky, and you can't find that energy marker for the first 2 turns, this might be your go-to play. But you're hoping you find Kakarot early enough, so you don't have to discard 1 card from your hand. Maybe you do want to discard 1 card from your hand. You can discard the egg or something. I don't know. Then we got another Tambourine. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan in a special trait in your battle area, this card can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skill until the end of the opponent's next turn. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, but you need a field to be able to activate this. I don't know if you will have it sometimes. We got Chi-Chi, which was revealed prior. She's a Self-Awakener 1 cost, 10k combo. And then when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, use one battle card in a combo from your drop. So you can use this defensively for essentially a super combo, because you can use a battle card another 10k combo. It's pretty hard to keep it on field though, because it's a one cost 5k power. You can use it aggressively as well as like a Margarita. Self awakens too, so you can pick up another 10k, and then just from this scale alone, you can have like a 30k extra power just from one energy, which is kind of insane. Here is the alt art right here. I think this is pretty much a staple in black. I think it's just too strong. Drum, which has on play if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan in the special traits in the battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Then we have another drum. Choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area and can't attack during your opponent's next turn. It's actually a really good effect. Piano. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate main once per turn. Draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. Another one. They're just doing 2 of each. Look at 5 cards from your top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 non-piano card with a cost of 4 or less. And Demon Clan is special traits and add it to your hand. So this is your big searcher. King Piccolo 2 cost. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. A lot of Self-Awakeners as well. Then look at top 10 cards from your top of the deck. Reveal 1 Demon Egg and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in a random order. Then play up to 1 Demon Egg. Oh, that's a good ability, actually. Being able to play it as well and search for it. We have a Youth Demon King Piccolo. If you have a non-King Piccolo battle card with Demon Clan in a special traits in your battle area, this card gets 20,000 power. So making him a 50k swing anywhere. And then when attacking, if you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. So this would be a substitute for the secret rare, because it will be casting an extra energy marker. The only big deal is this guy gets 50k swing. The Goku gets you a draw. So what do you value more? And here is the alt art. Dude, that just looks like Piccolo, low-key. Pilaf, what? He's back. Oh my god. There you go. He's the same stats as well. Activate main once per turn. 1 energy. Discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, you place an energy. What a crap effect. What a crap effect. That sucks. Which is our super combo. Piccolo Jr. 5 cost, 35,000 power, 0 combo. If you have a Piccolo Jr. Youth in your battle area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 3. On play, place 1 Piccolo Jr. in your battle area into the owner's drop. Okay, let's see what this Piccolo Jr. We gotta find this Piccolo Jr. first. There's another one, another 5 cost one. On play when attacking, if you have 5 or more cards in Demon Clan and special traits in your drop, draw 1 card. Okay. Alright, here's the youth. It's a vanilla. So you're playing this out for 3 energy? Whoa. Because, whoa. That's pretty good, no? Playing a 5 cost on turn 3 is kind of insane. It's like a Evolve from Masters. And then here's the infamous Demon Egg. It's a 2 cost, 1 power, 0 combo. Place this card in the battle area into the owner's drop at the end of the turn. If your leader is King Piccolo, play up to 1 non-Piccolo battle card with a cost of 3 or less, and Demon Clan is special traits in your hand. So you got all of the minions, all of the sons essentially. You can even do Piccolo Jr. that plays into 3, and then next turn, bang. I think this is actually going to be a slept-on deck. It is... You get a lot of abilities once you have multiple on board, and of course, you're playing out something at the end of your turn that is a higher cost, so it needs to be responded as soon as possible before it gets out of control. And then you're cheaping it out with Demon King Piccolo as well, so you can go wide really quickly and you can go tall pretty quickly as well. So it's actually very, very cool. Very, very cool stuff. Then we got extras. So we got a Field King Castle. Add 1 to the cost of cards with Demon Realm Clan in a special traits in your battle area. This is really just good against blue and I guess some green stuff, because they have removal based on cost, and technically yellow. So this avoids the 3 costs being Final Explosions, Also Gohan as well. The most blue can do is probably Sickle, and then 4 costs against green is tough. And even black, you can't 10x Kamehameha as well. Explosive Wave. You have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan in the special traits in your battle area. Choose 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and KO it. So yeah, if you let 2 Demon Clan are available, and they can just KO anything on the field. Like if they go too wide, you can just get some crazy effects off. Piccolo Day. If your leader is King Piccolo, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle area with a cost less than or equal to the revealed card, and place it into the owner's drop. This is such a big gamble card. It's probably not worth it. Unless you are not even green. Like, nah. It's probably not worth it at the end of the day. I know it's 1 cost, but there's a lot of decks now that are just running like 12 cantrips. So the rate of this is going to be terrible. And then we got the secret rares. So we're just about to end in this set list here. So Goku Secret Rare is a double striker. On play during this turn, the next time you use a non-field extra with an original cost of 2 or less after activating the skill, activate the extra's skill again. So from what we've known from the extras, the Scissors Paper Rock makes you a 50k. If you had 6 cards in your hand after the activation, you would draw 2 from that. If you have 7, it means you only draw the 1 after use, so you don't get to 9 cards. Your max you can get is to 8 cards. Of course, you got Galagun, you got Savior. Slash can be used to get 40k extra, as well as bouncing 2 costs or less. You can even do Sickle to bottom deck 4 drops, which is actually then you can use the Sleepy Boy, which then bottom decks up to 4 cards, totaling up to I guess 10, but you can't bottom, like, you know what I mean, like 2 up to 5, 2 up to 5 again. It doesn't apply the cost of the extra, so you don't have to discard 2 cards for the Sleepy Boy technique at least. Then there's also that TN extra, I believe. Activate main. It was activate battle your turn, yeah. You bounce back 2 5 costs. So there's some pretty interesting board control you can do with just this effect as well. And not have to always just do Gallic Gun as well. And then, of course, you can... Of course, this is splashable in other blue decks if you have more energy to use. So in Vegito, you can go double Savior for 1 Savior. Of course, you got the Gallic Guns and stuff like that. Then Satan City can actually use this as well. You can apply a double effect of Prefer Girls Shoya. Draw 6. Well, draw 3, place 1. Draw another 3, place 1. Like, that is insane. That is actually nuts. Or double Great Saiyaman. Bottom decking 2. Which is actually pretty strong, especially in the late game, because you can get there. A lot of field stuff. Yeah, it is nuts. This will grow, I think, as time goes on. And then this is the alt art, which is awesome. Then we got the Brawly Secret Rare, another double strike. The 9 cost 55,000 power. On play, switch this card to active mode, so you can play this off the ability. Then add the top card of your deck to your life, so a heal. And then choose all battle cards with a cost of 2 or more in the battle areas, other than this card, and KO them. So this actually doesn't wipe out Satan City. So I think Satan City's still alive almost. And then you also get, but like other colors are gonna get destroyed. They rely on going white against green a lot of the time, but now it's like if they can get this off, is just lights out. And then the Chilai's still alive because it doesn't kill the Chilai. Then it's like you have to get through 2 things. It's kind of nuts. And then this is the alt art. And then finally, we have the God art, which is for Brawly. Of course, he is the main person on the cover. And it has the exact same theme as the Kid Goku alt art, where it's like all the different... I guess Kid Goku is all the friends he made, and then this is just all the forms that Brawly has. There are some cards that are new in here, such as this Goku here, which is Ultimate Battle Participation. Your leader is Vegeta Mini Daima. This card gains barrier. So it's 5k combo barrier card, which is kind of cool. With no extra effects though. Android 17, a new card. If your leader has Android special traits, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less in the special traits from your hand. And when attacking, if an opponent's battle card is KO'd in the battle during this turn, this card gets 15,000 power for the turn. So Kefla. And then the release event is this Vegeta Mini Dimer, which if your leader's Vegeta Mini Dimer, choose all battle cards in your opponent's battle area and reduce their cost by 3 for the turn, which is insane. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area with a cost of 1 and place at the bottom of the owner's deck. So you're bottom decking a 4 cost with this guy. And if you have an extra energy active, you can bottom deck another card with Vegeta Mini's Dimer stuff, which is insane. And then if you have cards previously from that has reduced the cost, then you can even lower it. Like Vegeta Mini Dimer can actually be very, very good now, I think, with this. And the new 5 cost, actually. Promo cards. So this is the release promo cards in the release pack. Got the Piccolo here, which is a discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 2 battle cards with a cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area. And KO them. A Rinsu, which is... if your leader is King Goma, increase the cost of rest mode cards in your battle area by 2. And it's a Self-Awakener. It's just like trying to counter the blue stuff. And then another 4 cost Broly. Place 1 of your energy into the owner's drop. Increase the cost of this card in the battle area by 3 for the turn. So you can, if you run 4 of these, you can probably charge up to 5 with the Broly deck. Do this, go back down, and you at least have 1 energy to spare to do something with it. Which is pretty good. And it's a 10k combo as well. But that's pretty much it for the brand new cards. That was a lot to go through, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know which deck you are most excited for, which leader you are most excited for. I want to test out Kid Goku for sure, as I am a blue main, but Demon King Piccolo looks pretty fun to me. And of course, Daima Vegeta, both the yellow and the red. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.